Changes, turn a bit, a bit, changes. I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, it's like what? No, you can't even say that on YouTube anymore. Hello, it's me. We're going to be talking about some changes that I've made to my health. Basically, a bit of a health update. I haven't done one in a little bit. 2 weeks ago, I had a wake-up call. It was a pretty big wake-up call. Thankfully, my ear infection is what brought me to this. But obviously, there was some cardiac issues, some blood pressure issues, this, that, and the other. They put me on some medicines that I have been taking since being out of the hospital. And I mean, the blood pressure has indeed gone down. I remember my blood pressure. I have like white coat syndrome, where I get anxious, when my blood pressure gets taken in a doctor's office. So it's always a bit escalated. I've gotten a blood pressure cuff to use at my home. I do the arm one. I had a wrist one, but I didn't trust it because I'm paranoid. So I got the arm one, and it seems like, the numbers have been going down. I've been getting a lot of, much better readings, like 120/80, 110/75, stuff like that. So it definitely seems like the blood pressure is going down. I am sleeping amazingly too. Absolutely amazingly. I go to bed, I lay in bed, I fall asleep. One of the things that would happen to me a lot, because you guys know I had insomnia issues. Like sometimes I would film a video at like 5, 6 in the morning and then upload it for like 10 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And a lot of times I would notice that like my chest was kind of beating fast, but I never really put 2 and 2 together. I figured, well, it's just my body trying to tell me that I need to sleep. But I guess it's like my resting heart rate, it's always been kind of high. So now that we've gotten it lower with the various medications and stuff like that, because one of them is for that, I sleep marvelously now. I go to bed, I lay in bed, I decide, okay, I want to go to sleep now. 5-10 minutes later, I go to sleep. I don't wake up in the middle of the night, this, that, and the other. I feel somewhat refreshed in the morning. So, that's super good. Diet. As you guys are well aware, I was a bit of a fast food and pizza connoisseur. Now, I would work out to sort of offset that. I still managed to lose weight, even though I didn't eat very good. I would work out to work out the calories, and I would sort of calorie count whenever I was, deciding, how much I should eat. I thought I found a good measure of things as far as calories were concerned. Honestly, calories were the only thing I was worried about because I felt like if I could control my calories, I could, go on the treadmill and be fine. And I was losing weight. But there's a thing about fast food called sodium or salt, and they want me on a lower salt diet. Now, the average person eats way too much salt to begin with. There are some, things, this, that, and the other, when it comes to salt and salt intake, as far as, is it really bad for your heart? Most doctors say yes. Most researchers say yes. Some say it's not really conclusive. I don't know what to think. I just went ahead and went along with it, though. I probably haven't eaten over 1,000, milligrams. I think like you're supposed to have under 2,500 milligrams. If you're on a low sodium diet, it's like 1,500. I don't think I've sniffed 1,000 since I've been out. And so I'm also losing weight. Like I have lost, since I've been out of the hospital, I've lost like an additional 6 pounds. And I probably lost about 6 or 7 pounds in the hospital just because I wasn't eating much. I actually didn't eat for one full day. And then I had some meals the next day, but I didn't have much of an appetite. So, that's another positive thing as well. Some of the bills have came in so far, not bad. I'm still waiting on the actual like bill for like the bed and stuff like that. But so far it really hasn't been bad. So you would think that everything has been good and that everything is good, but it's not, because my head is extremely messed up, man. My head is just, I'm not in a good place right now. Anxiety is crippling me, and I have some old medicines from that, but I think we're gonna have to, I'm on an antidepressant that's supposed to help with anxiety. I think we need to up the dose or change it, because I have no motivation. I want to lay on the couch. I want to lay in bed. If I get up, I get dizzy. I start to get nervous, this, that, and the other. Thinking about having to do anything, extreme procrastination, you know, thinking about, oh, I have to get an ultrasound on the 14th and then a follow-up visit on the 20th. It's just like, it consumes me. I have a very anxious mind, and usually I can control it, but it's gotten so much worse. And I don't know if that's, you know, because of the blood pressure medicines and my body feels different and I'm not sure how to react because, you know, my body obviously was very different, you know, heart rates, blood pressures was very different for probably many, many years. And my anxiety sort of adjusted to that. But now it's just like, it's a new level, and my head does not feel good. I feel like I'm in a cloud all the time, and I'm doing mindful meditation, massages, self massages, this, that, and the other. I can't shake it though. I can't shake it, and it sucks. You know, it sucks because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm capable of feeling like, and I feel trapped. I feel like I've left my house once since I've been home just because I felt like shit. I haven't gone and seen anyone. I haven't gone and done anything. My mother's coming into town this week. I hope she's planning on driving here because I don't feel like driving over to grandma's. I'm supposed to get blood work done, some follow-up blood work, which, I mean, they did so much freaking blood work. My bruises are just now healing. Like, this bruise was terrible for a while. This bruise was terrible for a while. But now they're finally healing up. And I just told them, I was like, yo, my anxiety's through the roof right now, dog. Like, I need to figure out a way to chill. And, like, I'm sure talking about this, you know, it does make me feel a little bit better. But I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I know it's not something that can, you know, it's like a switch off and on. And it's something that, you know, I've dealt with anxiety. I've dealt with panic attacks, you know, since I was 17 years old. But it just seems like this whole instance was a huge step back for me as far as my mental is concerned. So, you know, I got to figure out what to do, really. You know, what sort of game plan I can enact with this, because, you know, I need to feel better. There's no reason I you know, health wise, I'm probably healthier now than I've been the past 5 years. I weigh less, you know, my blood pressure's under control, but my head is just, you know, if you know anything about dealing with mental stuff, like, my head is just, it's not in a good space. And maybe quitting smoking cigarettes hurts that too, because smoking cigarettes used to be like my relief. And I used to tell my doctor, you know, back 5 years ago, she would tell me to quit smoking. I'd be like, no. I was like, no, this is what keeps me sane. This is what keeps me grounded. This is what keeps me alive, because I don't know how I would feel if I did not smoke a cigarette. You know, I have my vape still. I'm trying to avoid inhaling them. I'm trying to do this, that, and the other. I think I've inhaled like maybe 5 vape hits since I've been home, but I don't want to say it's, you know, that's the reason why my head's in a fog or whatever, but I don't know. And I'm on so much medication, it's hard to figure out, you know, can I take this supplement? Will this help me? Like, I need something more instantaneous, I feel. Just, I don't know, just to, you know, reprogram myself and then, you know, start to feel better. But I don't know, I'm kind of rambling about it. So overall, I would say everything for the most part is better. I just got to get my head right, and I think I will be able to do that, you know, once I figure out some of these things, you know, talk to the caseworker, get some insurance and stuff like that, and then I won't freaking care. I'll just go to the doctor whenever I want and be like, I feel like crap, help me. But yeah, so that's what's going on. You know, mostly positive. There is some negative, but, you know, I'm not going to try to relish on the negative, although that's what my brain wants to do. I'm not going to try and focus on that because, you know, it could be worse, man. It could be way worse. Like, I could be dead. You know, I could be dead. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. Thank you guys for all the kind messages. Thank you guys for all the kind, you know, comments, the Twitter messages, the Twitter DMs, the Facebook DMs, the Instagram DMs. I see them. I just don't have a chance to respond to all of them. Thank you to the crazy people who, you know, gave super thanks on some of the videos. Like, y'all don't have to do that, man. Like, you know, I'll figure out the money stuff when it comes to that. You know, it is what it is, but that definitely helps out like a ton. And that's not like stealthy begging, like, hey, totally give me like $1,000. Like, no, that's a genuine thank you. Like, I have all these freaking video games. If my bills come in and I need to sell them, Bye. I know I love Garfield Caught in the Act, but bye. I'll hit up freaking DK Oldies because they'll give me some money and I don't have to worry about individual items, or like the individual items will just be higher price stuff and I'll get money on that. So don't worry about that with me. Just worry about my head, man, because it's in a fog. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next video. Hopefully the next video will be something a bit more normal. I did plan on doing this video on Sunday. I couldn't get off the couch. I'd get off the couch to pee and I'd be like, my head, where am I? I'm losing my sanity. Sounds a lot of fun. I'm watching the football games though. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. Later.